Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Not that big a deal, but if you wanted to have your interactive fill tool and use the attribute eyedropper on something like this, it could be done. You just got to think about it a different way. We're going to take a square. I'm going to go ahead and hit P. I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And then I'm going to take my shape tool, holding down my control button and bringing these joints. That's a little bit bigger than I was, so I'm going to reduce it just a little bit. Then I'm going to go to Effects and Contour. I'm going to contour eight times at a half an inch. Now, you don't have to break the contour apart, but it's always a good idea to. And then I'm going to take the Smart Fill tool. And this thing is 12 inches wide. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 14. And I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool. I'm going to use a different color this time. And I'm going to fill in every other one and move it over to the right. I hit that one twice. And then I'm going to do every other one and move it to, I'm just nudging with the arrow keys. And if you get, like that one's the wrong one. So there we have it. I don't need these lines anymore. Now you could group all these together in interactive fill tool, but if we just take the, I'm just trying to prove a point what the attribute eyedropper can do. Interactive fill tool, and tell you what, I'm going to go a blue on this end. That's a little bit too much dark blue. Maybe I'll bring this down a little bit. But then I want that exact model, but I want to put it, so I'm going to use the attribute eyedropper. I'm going to take a sample there and fill in those. Now I can actually do the same thing here, and this is going to kind of surprise you. But then we can take these, and because it's basically a centerable item, and we can flip it, and then we can move it back. And that looks pretty good. You almost can see a ridge, and you could always add black lines and make it stand out, or blue lines and make it stand out. It might look a little bit better. So think about the next time you need to use the attribute eyedropper, and the attribute eyedropper is not going to allow you to, do things the opposite direction, but this is the opposite direction, where this is dark blue and dark blue up top on the second one. It almost looks, like in a way, from a distance, it looks like they're actually going down in the middle, almost like a ridge. But anyway, just an idea or two, and thank you for watching.